Alright, well, I was just about to go to get my MRI, but there was not enough. There was not an available Lyft driver in the area, which is kind of a shocker. Not because town is small. I gotta reschedule the thingy. Just depressing. Can't even get out of the place. The country needs money. The country needs resources elsewhere. You know, we need big projects. You know, big projects for like civilian development projects, not external civilian boom boom screw the rest of the world up projects like starting a war in Iran. That's the big one. That's like the most flashy of the projects, but like there's probably 100 other projects that are like under the radar. It have been for 40 years. So yeah, whatever. Whatever. That sucks. Living in a small town kind of blows chunks. Sorry to say. It blows chunks if you know, can't drive. I can, I just, it's not advisable. Anyways. And on top of all that, the driverless car thing, while it's okay, I have ridden in a Tesla, and my sister's Tesla is pretty good. It's still not at the point where I would trust. I just still would not trust a driverless car. Kind of in a kind of weird way that I don't know how much I trust other drivers also, really, but at least with a person behind the wheel, you pretty much know who to blame. And here's really the good point. You know that there is going to be someone to blame. Like when a driverless car gets in an accident, it's like you know they're not gonna like you know Tesla isn't gonna like be like we fucked up. Elon's going to jail for 30 years, or we fucked up. Here's $100 million. No, nothing like that's happening. They might be like, we didn't mess up. We didn't mess up at all. Nothing happened. Right here. You messed up. You were the problem. You were the problem. You know how we know? We're worth $100 billion. You, on the other hand, are worth about 20,000 a year. So obviously you're the problem. It's obvious. 100 billion, 20,000. You're obviously the problem. So that's what I'm saying. As soon as Tesla and the other driverless car companies want to pay out $1 billion for every crash, just as a ground level thing, then I don't know. I'll be much more inclined to start getting on board with their, driverless shit. Like, well, our technology is so good, we're not even gonna cause it. We're not. There's not gonna be a crash, even if it isn't our fault. Our system will avoid um, external causes of crashes, incidents, and stuff. It's so good. Then, all right, well, you know, basically, I'm saying they gotta be willing to put the money, put the money on the table. Money where the mouth is. All the expressions that basically mean, give me $1 billion. Like I wanna, if my mom, dad, sister, brother, whatever, kid dies, you owe me $1 billion on the low end. And if it's a Chinese car company, I want to own China. Uh, but you know these things will happen first in China because they'll probably make it pretty good in China, but also they'll want to they'll want to, you know, they'll be like a pissing thing and everything, but they'll have like the ability to like push it through the bureaucracy and everything, and on top of that, their state laws and whatever will truly be like, well, if you die because you walked into the car, it's your fault. It'll totally be brutal. It'll be brutally like totally against like, well, you fucked up. And they might have like an internal kind of like behind the scenes, like their state secret police or something investigate the car company and something. And maybe if they find somebody who fucked up or did some fuckery behind the scenes, one of their executives may choke on egg foo young or something like that. Have a heart attack while fucking a hooker or something. Oh, well, that's what happens when you get to a happy ending. Meanwhile, it's like, oh, don't fuck with the Chinese state, otherwise. When they're trying to, unveil some really fantastic shit to the world, and you fuck it up. You're gonna die boning a hooker. So yeah. Alright, whatever. I gotta find something else to do now. I got nothing else to do. I was supposed to be occupied from like noon until 2 or 3 o'clock. I mean, it's hot. I really don't want to walk down to the store. I don't want to walk anywhere. Walking sucks balls. And yeah. Alright. Tax rich people. You cap rich people. Tax wealth, not work. Eat my waxy pinky. Boobies for everyone. What is the name of this video? Seriously, I don't really remember what I'm talking about. Oh, MRI, MRI, That's what I'll call it. All right. Boobs.